we look at the basic parts of an essay. We will look at how an academic essay is structured. Here we have an example of a 5-paragraph essay. First of all, let's look at the 3 different types of paragraph in an academic essay. The number 3 will be very important in this lecture because each of these 3 different types of paragraph itself contains 3 parts. So, first of all, let's look at the 3 different types of paragraph. The first paragraph in our essay is called the introduction. The body contains 3, 4, 10, 20, whatever number of paragraphs that support the main ideas of your essay. The final paragraph is called the conclusion. Let's begin by looking at the introduction. As I said before, each of these 3 different types of paragraph itself is made up of 3 main parts. Now, the introduction includes first, a hook, second, background information, and finally, a thesis statement. First of all, let's look at the introduction. Imagine you have been asked to write an essay about the best place to study abroad. Everybody has their own opinion on this, and an essay is a way for you to express and explain your opinion. The introduction begins with a hook. The hook is an opening that tries to attract the reader's attention with an interesting opening statement. In fact, it's a bit like trying to catch a fish with a hook. The writer should try and get the reader interested in the essay topic. So here, I've started my essay by saying, the number of Chinese students going abroad for study keeps increasing. In 2018, around 662,100 Chinese students left China to study in a foreign country. Now, hopefully, the reader will find this interesting enough to be caught. His attention has been caught and now he wants to continue reading. Next, we're going to give some background information. As a Chinese student, you might have your own experience with this topic. And I, as a teacher in China, also have background knowledge, or I have experience in this topic of students going abroad to study. But some readers may not have the same knowledge or experience as us. So we need to explain the situation by giving some background information at the start of our essay. My example here is, it's difficult for many students to get into a good university in China. Many of these hope to learn skills that will help them get a good job in the future. Hopefully now I have given the reader some idea as to why this situation exists. final part of the introduction is the thesis statement. This is one or maybe two sentences that tells the reader how the essay is structured and what the essay is about. My example is, in this essay, I will give reasons why I believe Ireland is a good option for these students. I will also give examples of what difficulty Chinese students should prepare for. And finally, I will identify some changes that Chinese universities can make to keep students from leaving. So here, I've made it very clear that my essay is about studying in Ireland and why I think it's a good idea. I've also told the reader how my essay will be structured. Now, my essay has 3 body paragraphs, and I already have made it clear what each of these paragraphs is about. First of all, I'm going to give the advantages of studying in Ireland. Secondly, I'm going to give some examples of difficulties Chinese students face when they go abroad. And thirdly, I will look at some changes that Chinese universities are making. So from the thesis statement, the reader knows exactly what my essay is going to be about. It's very important for you to help the reader understand your writing, and a good thesis statement is a good way to guide the reader into your main body. Now let's look at the body. Here we have 3 body paragraphs, and just like the introduction paragraph, the number 3 is very important because each body paragraph contains 3 parts: topic sentence, support, and linking sentence. The topic sentence tells the reader the topic of the paragraph as well as the controlling idea or the focus of the paragraph. It is often, but not always, the first sentence in a paragraph. For example, there are 3 main reasons why Ireland is a good study destination. Now, in this paragraph, the topic is going to be studying abroad, but the focus or the controlling idea is going to be on reasons why Ireland is a good choice. Specifically, 3 main reasons why Ireland is a good choice. So here I have shown the reader the focus of this paragraph. The topic is studying abroad. That's big. The focus are 3 reasons to choose Ireland, and that's small, it's focused. The paragraph must then support the topic sentence. Paragraph contains ideas and facts that support the topic sentence. The author will provide evidence and examples to convince the reader of his views. Now, in my topic sentence, I said that there's 3 reasons to choose Ireland. Now I must support. First of all, Ireland is known for its quality education system. If you study in Ireland, you're studying in one of the best education systems in the world for higher education achievements. 2, it is the only English-speaking country in the EU. 3, it is also one of the safest countries in the world. So here I have given support in the form of examples or evidence to support my topic sentence. The final sentence in a paragraph often links back to the thesis statement in order to make it clear how these points are relevant to the essay as a whole. Now, if you remember, my thesis states that Ireland is a good place to study. My linking sentence shows how my paragraph is relevant to that main thesis. So here I've written, it is for these reasons that Ireland is a good option for foreign students who wish to study in an English-speaking country. I have shown the reader how my paragraph supports my main thesis. So we have topic sentence, a supporting sentences that often include evidence and examples, and finally a linking sentence which shows how this paragraph is relevant to the essay as a whole. This structure of a paragraph is often called TEEL, TEAL, for topic sentence, explanation, evidence, and linking. This is a very, very common structure of paragraph to use in academic writing. My subsequent body paragraphs also have their own topic sentences, and again they must be relevant to my main thesis. So here in my second body paragraph, my topic sentence is, it's not easy for students to adapt to studying in a new environment. This follows on from my main thesis statement. The paragraph will then support this with evidence and examples, and a sentence that links back to the thesis. The same with the third body paragraph. I have a topic sentence, evidence and examples to support this, and a linking sentence which will show how it's relevant to my main thesis. Finally, we come to the conclusion. The same with the body paragraphs and introduction. The conclusion also should contain 3 parts. First, we must restate our thesis. Second, we summarize our main points. Third, we give some final thoughts to finish the essay. First, you state your thesis again in order to show the reader how you have achieved the goal of your essay. Now, you might remember that our thesis statement said, in this essay I will give the reasons why I think Ireland is the best choice for study abroad. So here I'm just going to say the same idea again in different words. So in conclusion, Ireland is a very good choice for Chinese students who wish to study abroad for the reasons given above. So here I've made it very clear to the reader that I believe I have proven or shown my thesis to be correct with the support that I have given in the body. Next, we summarize the main points. You remind the reader of your main points. Now, one way to do this is to refer to the main topics. You could look at the topic sentence from each paragraph to help you with this. In my example, if you remember, I had 3 body paragraphs. First, Ireland has many advantages over other countries. 2. Even though it's not always easy for Chinese students to adapt to a new study environment. 3. Chinese universities are improving. Here, I have given the main points of my essay again in a concise and clear form. You can finish the essay with your own opinion. This could be a personal observation, a hope for the future, or a suggestion. Studying abroad is not the best option for every student, but for those who are considering it, Ireland is the best choice. This is how I wrap up my essay with a personal touch, and I try and explain to the reader how this is relevant to the situation I have been presenting in my essay. So I've given lots of evidence and examples to support my opinion, and I finish off by saying how this opinion or how my ideas might be used in the real world. So, those are the main parts of an essay. That is how an academic essay is structured. Remember the importance of the number 3. Each of the 3 types of paragraph itself contains 3 parts. The introduction, the body, and the conclusion all are made up of 3 parts. If you can remember these, your academic writing will be clearer and hopefully better in the future. Thank you. Bye-bye.